Hi there, welcome back to Pronunciation with Emma. Today we're going to talk about intonation in questions. Make sure you stay until the end of the video because I will be talking about something that always surprises my private students when we talk about intonation in questions. Not a lot of people know about this thing that I'm going to mention, so stay until the end because I guarantee you're not going to know it either. Okay, so let's talk about the general rules that teachers and books and things normally... Oh my goodness, can you hear those seagulls? So in general, the way that people talk about intonation in questions is quite simple. If you have a closed question and if you have an open question, the intonation changes. So let's start with a closed question first. What does that mean? A closed question is basically when you can answer with yes or no. So if I say something like, "Are you from Spain?" "Are you from Spain?" Then this you can answer with yes or no. In general, with these kind of questions, as you may have noticed then, we rise that intonation at the end. Are you from Spain? Are you from Spain? Another example is, do you like chocolate? Do you like chocolate? Do you like chocolate? You hear? It goes up at the end. Now, contrary to this, if you have an open question, meaning that you can answer with anything besides yes and no, so it requires maybe a longer answer or a different answer essentially to yes or no, our intonation changes, it actually goes down. Now this might be really weird for some people because intonation in your language when you're asking questions may always rise. However, in English, it can rise or fall, like I'm going to show you now. An example of this is, where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? You see, it drops on the go. Where did he go? I cannot answer with yes or no. Where did he go? Yes. It doesn't work. So this one, our intonation has to fall because it is an open question. It's not closed, meaning I can only have a yes or no answer. Another example is, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? It could be anyone. I cannot say, who's that? No. Okay, it's not a closed question, it is an open question, it requires a different answer to yes and no, therefore our intonation drops. So to sum that part up, if your question is a closed question, meaning you answer with yes or no, that means your intonation rises. If your answer is something other than yes or no, and it is an open question, then your intonation is going to fall. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is something that quite a lot of books and teachers and videos and things miss out. No shade towards them, that's fine, but we're going to talk about that now. Let's take the sentence, when's your birthday? When's your birthday? Now, I said earlier that because this is an open question, I cannot answer with yes or no, it means that the intonation is going to drop. When's your birthday? When's your birthday? That's fine. However, if I add a rising intonation and I say, when's your birthday? When's your birthday? The meaning completely changes. So if I use a falling intonation here and I say, when's your birthday? It means that it is a genuine question. I'm trying to find the answer to this question. I do not know the answer. However, if I use a rising intonation and I say, when's your birthday? When's your birthday? It means that I've forgotten. I'm making sure. I'm checking something. So maybe you told me you told me when your birthday was in the past, and I just don't remember. When's your birthday? I don't remember when you told me it was. Sorry. You see, the intonation goes up. Another example is, what's your name? What's your name? So the intonation goes down. What's your name? Because it's a genuine question. I'm trying to find out the answer. I've never met you. I don't know you. What's your name? Intonation drops. However, imagine I've known you for, I don't know, a day, but I've just forgotten your name. So my intonation would rise because I'm just checking. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? So with this rule, we could say that our intonation drops with these kinds of questions when we genuinely want to find out the answer we don't know. And our intonation rises when we do know the answer, but we're just checking, or we're clarifying, or we're making sure that the answer that we have is correct, or maybe we've forgotten and we're just checking. Now, another type of question which confuses a lot of students is our choice questions. So this is when you offer or Now, what happens with this one is that I rise my intonation on the first option and then my intonation drops on the second option. For example, do you prefer tea or coffee? Do you prefer tea or coffee? Tea or coffee? You see, on tea it rises, coffee it drops again. Another example is, do you prefer Spain or France? Do you prefer Spain or France? Rises on Spain, falls on France. It also works the same if I cut the rest of the question and I just have the two options. Tea or coffee? Tea or coffee? Works the same way. So that's pretty much everything you need to know for now about question intonation. I hope it's been helpful. If you do want me to go into more detail about question intonation or other types of intonation, do let me know down in the comments. I hope you have a fantastic week and I will see you very soon. Bye bye!